Previously on Legally Blonde, the musical. The top 50 girls dreaming of Broadway stardom were quickly cut to 15. For those 15, the audition had just begun.
You've had your chance to dance. Now we're gonna get to hear you sing.
You're not begun to work. It's gonna get a lot harder.
They trained with the best coaches on Broadway.
This song is a killer to sing.
And auditioned for the judges, all Broadway musical experts. Some shined.
Much better.
What you just did is what I like to call a hit!
While others came up short.
Oh, no.
One by one, 5 more girls were cut from the competition.
We just don't see you as Elle. You're cut.
The final 10 got to meet their idol, Elle Woods herself, Laura Bell Bundy. Tonight, the girls put their acting skills to the test when they audition in front of the judges.
Oh, my God.
And one girl will see her Broadway dreams vanish.
I'm not seeing Elle Woods.
My name is Lindsay. I'm 24 years old. I'm so excited I'm selected as one of the 10 finalists. We're finally going to see where we're going to be living, and I'm really curious to see what it's going to be like. I'm Emma, and I'm from the Upper West Side in Manhattan.
Living with all these girls is going to be absolute madness. 10 girls together make a lot of noise. My name is Natalie. I'm 24 years old. When we walked into the loft, everything was PB teen, like dream world. Like, it was so cute. Everything was pink, and it seemed like it was really personal to each of our tastes, which I really, really liked.
Oh my God! You're so beautiful!
I'm Autumn. I'm 28 years old. When I was a tiny little girl, I would make up plays and stuff in my own bedroom. My parents always knew that this is what I was gonna do.
We're sure it's not alcoholic. Yeah, this is sparkling. That's fine. You guys are full time. To New York. New York. This is amazing. New York. Are you okay?
It's gonna go somewhere.
Oh, there's some on this side.
There's some like
Yeah, there's some on like all sides.
My name is Bailey. I'm 20. My dad is a pastor back home in South Carolina, and I absolutely love it. Snacks. Ours look alike. Hello.
I'm never gonna want to go home, ever. It should be really interesting living with all these girls because everyone has such strong personalities. Everyone's really energetic and very outgoing. I mean, will it be 24 hours? Yep, 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 yep. Or, you know, will we each find our groove and eventually sort of settle down?
All right, we bet. Let's go to the next station. And
The first night is all done, and it seems things are going smooth. But when these girls wake up, they'll be starting the longest audition of their lives. I've been through some tough auditions before, but this is like no other. These girls are gonna be put through the ringer in a series of auditions that no one on Broadway has ever experienced.
Ooh, call sheet. Call sheet. It says, you guys.
Okay, it says call sheet, Legally Blonde the Musical, The Search for Elle Woods. Our call time is 10:30. Dress casually and comfortably.
I'm excited. good.
Being one of the 10 finalists is just amazing. I'm so excited just to go forward and go for whatever comes next.
Yeah, we all okay. You're like, oh, God, I would die.
Get in there, girl.
Ready, girls? Yeah, let's go.
Hi. Okay, girls, today you're here for your first workshop. And the focus is gonna be on acting. You're gonna see what a real workshop is all about.
I feel like acting is one of my stronger points, but everyone is so equally talented, so I have to watch out and bring my game up.
I want to introduce you guys to the Associate Director of Legally Blonde, the musical. This is Mark Bruni.
Hey, everybody.
Hi. At the end of the workshop, Mark's gonna be picking the standout performer. And that performer will receive a reward that's really gonna give you a leg up in the competition. So do your best, make me proud, and I'll come check on you guys in a little bit.
Thank you.
Break a leg. Bye.
Welcome, everybody. What did it say on your call sheet this morning about what you were supposed to wear today?
Casual and comfortable.
Casual and comfortable. Does that include those heels?
Sometimes.
Bailey?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Sometimes?
Yeah.
You have something else that you could wear?
Yeah, I brought shoes. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
I never really know what casual is, so I put them on, and I mean, who said you can't wear big heels? I mean, that can be casual.
So now we need to warm up and do some tongue twisters.
The purpose of tongue twisters and warm-up exercises is that they're tools that you can use as an actor that's gonna make you better on stage because you're not concentrated with if you're breathing or if you can actually speak.
Okay, here we go. I am the mother pheasant plucker.
Mother what?
Pheasant plucker.
Mother pheasant plucker.
I'm gonna stand back.
I pluck mother pheasants.
I pluck mother pheasants.
I am the most pleasant mother pheasant plucker.
I am the pleasant.
I am a mother pheasant plucker. I pluck mother pheasants. I am the most pleasant mother.
So the next section of today is going to be about reading a scene. What I'm going to be looking for is how you interact with your co-star. We've got Nicholas to help us out, who's going to be your reader. He'll be playing Emmett, Elle's love interest in the musical.
Nicholas is cute. Don't tell my boyfriend.
We're going to actually examine some of the text of the show.
Next, we had to do the line read with Nicholas. It was difficult. We had just been handed that script. And when you're reading with someone, you want to be able to look them in the eye and connect with them. And it's hard when you're trying to see what your next line is. Emmett, I'm sorry.
I don't need you to be sorry. I need you to give me the alibi.
I can't because I gave Brooke my word. Work with me. We'll free Brooke the right way.
Having an alibi isn't the only way to win this case.
No, but it sure would help.
Work with me.
Okay. I felt like you needed to be a little defter in getting to the beat changes faster.
Mark had so many great points that, obviously I was like, okay, key them in. And, Broadway calls for perfection. So, you got to be on point. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Bailey.
Nice to meet you, baby.
Sorry, I was in zone.
Where are you from?
From South Carolina.
Huh? And I can tell. Just make sure that we don't hear too much of that accent.
Emmett, I'm sorry.
I don't need you to be sorry. I need you to tell me the alibi.
I can't because I gave Brooke my word.
I think I did a really good job. The only thing that hurts me each time is my southern accent, but I do try really, really, really hard to get rid of that.
Better on the accent, something. We still had a little something there, with that, just,
Yes, I do.
Okay.
No, you're not. You're more interested in impressing Callahan.
Well, he is my boss. And if I impress him, he'll make me an associate.
And jeopardize your client's trust and our integrity? Exactly, you butthead.
I can't because I gave Brooke my word. I think from the beginning I've seen this as more of a competition than everyone else. I mean, I've even heard some of the girls say, we just all have to do the best we can. But it is a competition. You do have to look at the people you're going up against. My first priority here is being the best. And I would like to make friends along the way, but that's not my first priority.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
How did everything go today? Good? Good. Okay, so like I told you guys earlier, Mark is gonna be picking a standout performer from today. And one of you will get to go spend some quality time with Nikki Snelson. She currently plays Brooke Wyndham in Legally Blonde, the musical.
You got to whip it good. It gets you out of any scrape and gets you whipped into shape. Come on, people!
Oh my God. So Mark, why don't you tell them who you chose today?
Today's standout performer was very effective at talking and listening, played clear actions in the scene, and I felt like it was played truthfully. She also made an effective vocal transformation that was impressive. Congratulations.
Prilosec OTC. Knock heartburn into a whole new zip code. 24/7. Satisfaction. Guaranteed. Prilosec OTC. Heartburn gone, power on.
Okay, so like I told you guys earlier, Mark was gonna pick a standout performer from today. One of you will get to go spend quality time with Nikki Snelson. She currently plays Brooke Wyndham in Legally Blonde, the musical.
Oh my God!
So Mark, why don't you tell them who you chose today?
Today's standout performer was very effective at talking and listening, played clear actions in the scene, and I felt like it was played truthfully. She also made an effective vocal transformation that was impressive. Congratulations. Bailey.
It was just like, wow, you know, I really made an impact and I stood out.
Now, one last surprise is you get to choose one other girl to go with you.
Oh God, that's pretty hard. Well, since we were talking about this, I'll choose you.
Now, the next part is I bet you guys are, oh my God, wondering what the pink scented folders are.
Yes.
For your next audition, you're gonna be performing a scene with Nikki Snelson for the judges.
I'm really excited that I'm going to get to meet Nikki Snelson before I actually do the scene with her so that when we get on stage and perform, it's like there's already a connection right there.
And I also have a little bit of tape that I'd like for you guys to watch. It's the Delta New scene from Legally Blonde, the musical.
We watched a clip of Legally Blonde, a scene from the show, and we were told that we had to memorize those lines to perform them.
Who can sound the call and sisters all come through? Who? Delta new, Delta new, you are a Delta new. Delta new, Delta new, you are a Delta new!
I have great respect for Laura Bell Bundy because I think she's a phenomenal actress. She just can command the stage and she can carry that show.
Break a leg.
Thanks, Haley. Bailey and Lindsay, you guys have a real advantage because you're about to go and spend some quality time with Nikki Snelson. I suggest you use it wisely. The rest of you, go back to the loft, study your lines.
Tomorrow is the first opportunity that we will have to show the Delta new scene in our first audition, and my mind is all over the place. Bailey won the competition today. She chose me to go with her to meet Nikki Snelson, who plays Brooke Wyndham in Legally Blonde on Broadway right now.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm Bailey.
Hi, Bailey, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Hi, Lindsay.
So what do you guys need to know?
We want to know how to do the Delta new.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do, because
Yeah.
I'm going to teach you guys how to do the stuff, and then you guys can either decide and be shady and not teach the other girls, which is probably what you should do.
I definitely think Lindsay and Bailey getting to spend time with Nikki Snelson is gonna help them a little bit because you have a chemistry with the person that you're on stage with.
You guys don't get used to singing. You guys are all singing the hoo-hoo.
Yeah.
It's that part's all. If you don't hold it, I think. I mean, I don't want to like coax. I don't know if that's.
No. I think you know
so
what
it's,
it is. Because snap.
Please record it. I'll tell you guys.
Can you play it one more time?
Well, it's too many cooks in the kitchen.
What are extremely long lashes wearing this season? New CoverGirl Lash Blast Length. The elastonylon formula flexes without flaking, so women prefer it 4-to-1, and lashes look up to 80% longer. New Lash Blast Length from CoverGirl.
Okay, so cool, let's do it.
Okay.
So you guys say who is the girl with loyal friends and true. Ready?
Who is the girl who's loyal, friends, and true? Who has a bond as strong as crazy glue? Who can sound the call when sisters all come through? Delta new, Delta new, you are a Delta new. Delta new, Delta new, you
Yay! That's ridiculous! I love it.
Bailey and I definitely got a leg up in the competition because we got to practice with Nikki Snelson before we do it with her on stage, which none of the other girls got to do.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out.
Bye! Thank you!
My time with Nikki was awesome, and I really hope it does help for the next audition because that bond has already been set and she already knows me.
Wouldn't that be cool if we were
Oh, last
Who is the girl whose loyal friends are true?
No. You don't sing that.
Who is the girl whose loyal friends and true?
No. Don't.
There's always the question, you know, should I focus on helping others or should I focus on helping myself? But I feel like I'm over rehearsing right now.
And vocal lessons are over for the evening.
Perfect. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks. We're back. We're back.
It's the night before the big audition. This is probably everything the girls have been waiting for, and probably everything they've been dreading as well.
The audition to get from 50 to here was way ridiculously intense. But honestly, we've had it pretty easy until tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. When nobody can control that. This is a competition, and we're all fighting for the same thing. And one of us will get sent home, and then after that, another person will get sent home, and after that, another person will get sent home.
It's one thing when it's a distant fantasy. You're 1 in 200, you don't get it. Ah, well, on to the next. But it's like, now it's like, this is what I've wanted my whole life. But it feels, it's that intense for each of us. Each of us wants this just as much as the other.
Laura, are you nervous?
Yeah. Stop being a pessimistic Peggy.
I'm not being pessimistic at all.
No, she's just nervous.
I'm highly full of a lot of emotions and thoughts right now.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like being
You feel really nervous, and seeing something so close to you that you want so badly.
Just because how close I am to being at a better spot in my life than I've been is really, really, really emotional for me. So it's just I don't talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's gonna be pretty tough for our first audition, just because you never know, you could be the one to go home.
What are extremely long lashes wearing this season? New CoverGirl Lash Blast Length. The elastonylon formula flexes without flaking, so women prefer it 4-to-1, and lashes look up to 80% longer. New Lash Blast Length from CoverGirl.
I feel pretty well prepared going into the first audition today. I'm not too nervous yet, but I'm sure before I get in there, I'll probably want to bomb it.
Just think about what we're doing today. Everyone's running around, I'm Thinking about going home is detrimental to this whole experience. If you can stop thinking about that and just take in what you're getting, then you'll have an amazing experience no matter when you go home. I'm excited to hear feedback about my acting because I never get to hear feedback about my acting.
Really?
Whenever I see myself act, I'm like, I'm the worst actor I've ever seen.
I'm really hoping that I'm not the first person gone because I really, really want to come back tonight and just give it all I have.
It is serious business. All the girls are taking the competition seriously, but since nobody's gotten eliminated, it's hard to remember it's a competition. When somebody's sent home, it'll come into our minds that we're all fighting for the same thing.
I'm nervous.
I'm not nervous yet. I don't know. I am. I think once I get there and once we start waiting to go, I'll probably go.
The waiting is the worst. This could be the last day that my dream of being Elle Woods can happen, and it's a really scary thought because I really don't want to go home, And I know a lot's riding on this audition, and it's really frightening. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Welcome, girls, to your next audition. You remember your judges, Bernie Telsey. Bernie's cast such Broadway shows as Rent, Hairspray, Wicked, and of course, Our Legally Blonde. Next, we have Heather Hawk, one of the writers of the musical.
Hi, girls.
And last but not least, current Legally Blonde cast member, Paul Kanan.
Ladies.
Paul is a Broadway veteran. He's performed in Miss Saigon, La Cage aux Folles, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and our own Legally Blonde. As you know, only one of you can be the next Elle Woods, so one of you will be going home after this audition. Up next, I want to introduce you to your acting partner for today, Nikki Snelson. Girls, say hi to Nikki.
Hi, girls.
Bailey, Lindsay, you guys have had the opportunity to meet her already.
Hi, guys.
But for the rest of you, this is Nikki, and she plays Brooke Wyndham in Legally Blonde, the musical. Now, I hope you guys worked on your lines and are prepared because after this audition, we'll be saying goodbye to one of you. Head to the dressing room and get ready. I'll see you guys after your audition. Break a leg.
Thank you.
Let's go.
I do not want to be the first person to go home, so I'm gonna say it right now. I'm staying. If I have to chain myself to my bed, I am staying.
Nikki, you know better than anybody else what it's like to be on your feet every night in front of 1,500 people.
Right.
So I want you during the scene with the girls to forget one of your lines.
Okay.
We want to see what it's like for them to have to sort of think on their feet. We want to see if they can listen. We want them to be thrown something and know how to move forward and keep the scene moving.
Okay. All right.
All right. We'll try it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Great. Hey, Lindsay.
Hi.
What's up? Good to see you again.
Good to see you again. This is the very first audition, and being very first, I mean, that's a double whammy. It's scary.
I believe you, and I will fight with everything I have to clear your good name. But that's gonna involve an alibi.
I can't tell it. My secret is nuclear, and if it gets out, I could lose my fitness empire, which means everything to me.
I felt like my throat was dry. I felt my hands were shaking. I was like, oh my gosh, what's my line?
If I tell you, will you Delta Nu sister swear not to tell anybody?
I will double Delta Nu sister swear.
You're hardcore. Okay, here it is.
What about that long pause in the middle of the scene?
Yeah, I was thinking, it's not my line, is it?
We asked Nikki to drop a line just so we can see, can we make sure she's on her toes and able to drive the scene forward if her partner is not?
I am disappointed in myself because I know I didn't do my best. Hopefully they'll see something in me that they know they can work with and mold and make better. I'm not confident that I'm staying.
All right, so you can hang out in the wings and we're gonna continue.
It's beyond highlights, Elle. It's a disgrace. My secret is nuclear, and if it gets out, I could lose my fitness empire, which means everything to me.
Look, I will double Delta Nu sister swear not to tell.
You're hardcore. Okay, all right, okay.
How was that for you?
I won't lie, it could have been better.
What happened is we asked Nikki to drop a line.
Oh, okay.
Because we wanted to see if you're going to be able to sort of drive the scene forward.
For me, you get a little stancy. Like right now, look how you're standing. Your voice and your stuff gets a little like, I'm going to stand in 5th position and speak like this, and you did it in the scene.
Thanks, Cassie. You can hang out in the wings.
Cassie.
Was I okay? My secret is nuclear, and if it gets out, I could lose my fitness empire, which means everything to me.
You know, to watch somebody go through that, you kind of want to be like, hey, but you're like, no, this is a competition.
I put a lot of pressure on myself to be good, to do this scene perfectly. I was starting to freak out, and I was like, oh God, did I do something wrong?
What are extremely long lashes wearing this season? New CoverGirl Lash Blast Length. The elastonylon formula flexes without flaking, so women prefer it 4-to-1, and lashes look up to 80% longer. New Lash Blast Length from CoverGirl.
And everyone has their secrets. For years, I denied my highlights. I'm really prepared for our first audition. And to be so prepared is really rare.
My secret is nuclear, and if it gets out, I could lose my fitness empire, which means everything to me.
When Selena flubbed the line, I felt bad for her. But you have to remember that not everyone is watching out for you. Everyone's watching out for themselves. And you have to watch your back.
I will double Delta Nu sister swear.
You're hardcore.
Did I forget a line?
No,
She forgot a line. We actually had her intentionally forget a line to see how you'd react.
Yeah, what was this?
What was this? Because that's saying,
saying
I'm an actor on stage, I'm not really Elle Woods to me.
No, that was me going, you can tell me, it's okay.
That's not what read.
Okay.
All right, we're good, Selena. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
If it gets out, I could lose my fitness empire, which means everything to me. If I tell you, will you Delta Nu sister swear not to tell anybody?
I will double Delta Nu sister swear.
I'm not seeing Elle Woods. And I think that's the stuff that you need to work on, and whether that's behavior or personality or a brightness.
Mean what you say.
Okay.
And I just did feel that intensity of what this needs.
Okay. Your secret's safe with me.
Adorable.
Thank you. But that requires an alibi.
I don't want to see the deer in headlights.
Okay.
Oh yeah, your DVD's got me in shape to be June for the Girls of UCLA calendar.
Oh, that's so great. Everyone has their secrets. For years, I denied my highlights.
I will Delta Nu sister swear not to tell anyone.
Right. I mean, the trick is to learn how to go with it faster.
Okay.
Watching the other girls have a line dropped on them purposefully was actually really heartbreaking. And this is our first audition. It's nerve-wracking enough. Why throw us another curveball?
My secret is nuclear, and if it gets out, I could lose my fitness empire, which means everything to me.
I will double Delta Nu sister swear. You're hardcore. Okay, all right.
How'd that feel?
It felt great, but I obviously dropped a line somewhere in there.
We asked her to drop the line.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Being able to do what I did on stage today for real, as in like, getting to do it on Broadway, is ridiculously important. That's my dream. That's why I'm here. I want to be on Broadway. End of story.
Now we have to do our job, and you get to go back down to the dressing room while we deliberate and talk about the list. Bye.
Bye.
It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. It's not fair. She looked at me like I was
Yeah.
Me too. I'm like, no. I memorized my lines, woman. You're messing up. Okay? And I'm gonna wait here and inspire you to remember them. Like, okay?
Waiting for the judges was terrifying because one of us would be going home tonight. It's like the worst feeling ever.
Why don't we start from the top and just go through each person and talk about who we like and who we don't like and who we're not sure of. Okay, here's Autumn.
you are a Delta Nu. Oh!
Well, I remember the other day going, I wanted to see more of her, and then today feeling like I wanted to see less of her. All right, Bailey.
On the day that my husband was killed, I had What?
There's something about her that's bumping me in a way that is not the right energy.
Cassio.
I will double Delta Nu sister swear.
Yeah, the only thing going for her, for me, is that I'm remembering how good her voice was, but otherwise, I'm not seeing it. Cassie.
Yes.
Delta Nu's former UCLA president, Elle Woods.
As much as the energy of Elle, it lives up in a very bubbly place, it's not false, and there's a falseness.
Rhiannon.
Sisterhood's forever.
Yeah.
See, I think she commands attention, but not in the Elle way.
Right. Emma.
Who has a bond as strong as crazy glue?
There was an awkwardness to her delivery.
Yeah.
But there's something that is undeniably right about her.
All right, Lindsay.
Oh yeah, your DVDs helped get me in shape for the Girls to be June in the Girls of UCLA calendar.
Lindsay was disappointing.
Yeah, she was flat.
Selena.
Oh my God!
I feel like maybe there's something there that I could, through the challenges that we can all help make stronger, Elle? You're saying no?
No, I mean...
Why?
Well, for the first time I saw her, she walked out, and there's nothing about her that broadcasts Elle to me.
Yep. All right, so we're all in agreement. These are the girls to put up on the list.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's post it and go up to the casting office.
This is a dream for all of us, and to know that the judges are gonna cut it off for one of us means a lot. It could conceivably be any of us. We all walked on stage holding hands because we knew that was gonna be the last time that all 10 of us were together. We were just all really, really nervous.
Okay, the judges have given me a list with 7 names. When Elle Woods sees her name up on the internship list, she knows that she's doing something right, and the same goes for you.
I don't have the time to cry. I'm too busy loving my name up on that list. Kind of a cool, ironic twist.
If your name is on this list, you're guaranteed a spot in the next round. And you still have a chance at being the next Elle Woods on Broadway. If your name is not on this list, this means the judges were disappointed with your performance and want to have a word with you. And you must immediately report to the casting office, where one of you will be eliminated. The first name that I have on the list is Bailey. Bailey, you are safe and still have a chance at being the next Elle Woods.
Thank you.
Now go to the dressing room.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I'm scared that I'm gonna stop here.
Lauren, you still have a chance to be the next Elle Woods on Broadway.
Thank you.
Please go down to the dressing room.
Oh my God.
Emma, your name is on the list. Please go to the dressing room. Natalie. Rhiannon. Autumn. You still have a chance of being the next Elle Woods on Broadway.
Thank you so much.
Now go join the girls in the dressing room. Girls, there are 4 of you, and I have 1 name left on this list.
I'll never have a harder audition than this. I hope I stay above the top 3 tonight. I really don't know, you know, it's really anyone's game.
The final name on the list is...
What are extremely long lashes wearing this season? New CoverGirl Lash Blast Length. The elastonylon formula flexes without flaking, so women prefer it 4-to-1, and lashes look up to 80% longer. New Lash Blast Length from CoverGirl.
The final name on the list is Selena. You still have a chance to beat the next Elle Woods on Broadway. Now go down and join them in the dressing room.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come in. Come in, come in, come in.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Cassio, Cassius, and Lindsay. You are not on the list. The judges are waiting for you in the casting office. They are the ones who will decide which one of you will be eliminated from the competition. Please exit stage right, and good luck.
Thank you. Even though we're 20 seconds away from knowing, I'm trying to keep in my mind I'm not going home. And if I do go home, I can't change that. It's God's will.
I think it's just starting to hit me now that people are gonna go home, and it could possibly be me today. I'm definitely feeling like it could be me today.
It's really hard to think that this could really be it. This isn't it. Like, if I can't grow in this competition, like, where do I go from here?
Come in. Girls, the 3 of you are here with us because we have some real reservations about the acting audition today.
This is a difficult and unique process, but it's also an opportunity. Like, as an actor, I've auditioned for Bernie a lot, and a lot of times I don't get the job, and you never hear why. And I really wish that I had.
You girls are here because you have a dream. You want to make it on Broadway. And just like live theater, there is no second chance. And one of you, unfortunately, didn't make the cut.
One of you has to go home tonight.
Lindsay, when you walk into a room, you're like the perfect Elle Woods. But now there's 7 girls downstairs, and 4 of them who look just as much as Elle Woods as you do. And they made a much stronger impression today. The kind of audition you did today is not gonna get you cast.
Lindsay, I really do buy you as a Harvard Law graduate, but equally important is the DNA of Elle Woods. And you need to deliver that sparkle and that pop of Elle Woods.
Makes sense.
Cassius, it's clear to all of us that you have the tools, the technique, but that's only gonna get you so far.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like you are a package, and you're very refined, and you have all the skills and tools. And I agree, I want to see what's underneath there. I want to see that vulnerability. I want to see those levels of your soul.
It's too much Cassius.
Cassio, as actors, we all work off each other. And that's all we have on stage is each other to kind of lift each other up, and we help each other. If you're not fully committed and there, then not only will your fellow actors not, but the audience won't either.
It's clear how talented you are. In fact, you probably have one of the best voices in the group.
Thank you very much.
But we feel that the actor that is chosen to play Elle Woods needs to take it to a level even higher than Laura Bell Bundy. Your audition today just didn't soar. Lindsay, hopefully you learned something today, something that you can take with you. But we want you to know you still have a chance to be the next Elle Woods on Broadway.
Thank you so much. I will do this, I promise you. I will do this. Thank you.
Cassius? Cassio? It's down to just the two of you. One of you will be going home. Cassius? You're moving on in this competition. You still have a chance to be the next Elle Woods. Cassio, you're cut.
Sorry. It's okay.
We just don't see you as the next Elle Woods on Broadway.
Thank you both very, very much. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
How they saw Elle was not me, and that's okay. I will probably miss the girls the most because they were so supportive of each other, and also I know that they share the same passion as I do. If you love what you do it wholeheartedly. Don't half-ass anything. This is all you have, and you have to be proud of what you have because that's who you are. I'm not meant for Elle Woods. That's okay. I know I am meant for so much more.